Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to crack a classic math puzzle, figuring out where fractions really live on a number line. Now, it might seem a little tricky, but trust me, the secret is surprisingly simple.
I mean, think about it, right? Whole numbers are easy. 1, 2, 3, they've got their own clear, fixed spots. No problem. But what about a fraction like, say, 2/3? Where does that actually go? It can feel kind of abstract, just floating around somewhere between the whole numbers. Well, today, we're solving that mystery for good and giving every single fraction its precise address.
So first up, let's define the fraction puzzle itself. The big question is, how do we find their exact location without just guessing? So, how do we solve this thing? Well, like any good puzzle, there's a key. And for us, it's all about unlocking the decimal code. And here's the best part. The secret isn't some crazy, complex new math formula you have to memorize. Nope, it's just a simple translation. We're going to switch fractions into a language that's way easier to map out.
And this is how we do it. We translate from a fraction to a decimal. To find out exactly where a fraction belongs, you just divide the top number, that's the numerator, by the bottom number, the denominator. That one simple act of division, it unlocks everything.
Seriously, the entire method boils down to just 2 steps. It's awesome. First, you convert the fraction into its decimal form by dividing. Second, you just place that decimal on the number line. That's it. That is the whole code.
All right, enough talk. Let's actually put this method into action. We're going to take a few common fractions and finally give them their proper homes.
Okay, here are our puzzle pieces. We've got 1/2, 2/3, and 3/4. Now, applying our new code, 1 divided by 2 is exactly 0.5. 2 divided by 3 gives us one of those repeating decimals, so we'll call it about 0.67. And 3 divided by 4, that's a nice, clean 0.75. And just like that, they're translated.
Okay, time to get these on the line. First up, 1/2 is 0.5. So, boom, it lands perfectly, smack dab in the middle between 0 and 1. Easy. Next, we've got 2/3, which we know is about 0.67. So that's going to slot in just a little bit past that halfway mark, on its way towards the number 1.
And our final piece of this puzzle, 3/4, is 0.75. We can place it precisely right there, between 0.67 and 1. And done.
And there you have it. What seemed messy and uncertain a minute ago is now perfectly ordered. 1/2, 2/3, and 3/4 all sitting in their correct spots. Why? Because the decimal code makes it simple and precise. No more guessing.
Okay, so you've seen how it works. You have the secret code. Now it's time for you to master the number line. It's your turn to solve.
So you think you've got it? Are you ready for a new challenge? Let's see if you can take what you've learned and place a whole new set of fractions.
Here is your mission, should you choose to accept it. Place 1/3, 3/5, and 4/5 in the correct order on the number line.
Go ahead. Take a moment. You can even pause right here and try it out yourself. You have the code, and you know the 2 steps. Convert, then place.
All right, ready? Let's check the results. 1 divided by 3 is about 0.33. 3 divided by 5 is 0.6, and 4 divided by 5 is 0.8. So the correct order on the number line is 1/3, then 3/5, then 4/5. Hopefully that's exactly what you got.
The real key takeaway here is this. That feeling of uncertainty, of just not being sure where a fraction goes, it's gone. You've replaced it with the confidence of knowing you have a tool that works every single time. You've gone from mystery to mastery.
And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. If a simple division problem can reveal the secret identity of a fraction, it really makes you wonder, what other simple translations or secret codes are just waiting to be discovered in the world of math, ready to turn complex problems into simple puzzles? Something to think about. Thanks for watching.